Okay, so I've just started milking. Jack's here filming with me. Yeah, Jack's here filming with me, and hang on, I'm just going to start. Got some cloth to wipe the relative. I've got a cheese.
That's why.
Okay, so I am trying to talk to the camera and Jack's disappearing. So basically, I've got a cheese kit for Christmas, making how to make cheese. So what I'm going to try and do this weekend is I'm going to make some cheese with the milk from these cows. I'm going to milk the cows, and then we're going to get some milk, and then it's going to go into our cheese.
Can I stop now?
Okay, so this is finished. This is, we're going to use 831's milk in our cheese. Going to take the unit off. This stuff here is called teat dip, it's like an iodine. There you go. You just dip the teat with that. And then she's you go. And then I'm going to save my milk. I'm going to get it straight out of there. So I've got my bottle here. Here's my bottle, and I'm just going to get it out of here. Ready? Fill her up, Joe! Oh, nice come on. Nothing ever goes right when you're actually being filmed live, is it? Right, can you see it filling up? Wow. Okay, it's coming out of the jar. Look, I'll just show you, look. Ready? Watch this tap. Good old clean, straight from the cow's milk. So I think I need 2 containers of this for the cheese I'm making. I think it's a soft cheese. Sam bought it to me for Christmas, so I'm going to take these home, and me and the boys are going to try and make some cheese. How well it goes, I don't know. Here we go, we're nearly full. I have this on my cornflakes, it's lovely and creamy. Great for cheese. Right. There we go, I think that's enough. Cheers guys. Oh, it's lovely and warm. Unpasteurised, creamy. Oh, but it's going home for a cheese. We're making cheese later, aren't we, Jack?
Yeah!
Cheese up. Let's go. Okay, so I'm back home now with my milk. Milky. I've got 2 lots of milk now. And I'm going to see what we're going to do with the cheese. Not entirely convinced this is going to work. I think we're making a soft cheese. We'll have a look. I've got this. This is my Christmas present. Make your own cheese. So let's have a look what's in the box. Okay. What's in the box? Make your own cheese. Alright. We have make your own cheese muslin cloth. Make your own cheese instructions, probably the most important thing. Make your own cheese salt. Cheese salt, didn't know there was such a thing. Make your own cheese citric acid. That's a bit rubbish. Make your own cheese herbs of Provence. And cheesy cheese thermometer. Tell how warm our house is. Just about 20 degrees. Right. I'm just going to have a quick flick through these instructions. Oh, not very big instructions. Well, we're not going to make goat's cheese because we haven't got goat's cheese. And I'm not 100% sure what these 2 cheeses are. We've got ricotta cheese and mascarpone cheese. That says fresh cream in there. We haven't got any fresh cream, so we're not making that one. We're gonna make ricotta cheese. Okay, and it says pasteurised full fat cow's milk. Well, this is unpasteurised, so right, I'll have a quick read of this and then we'll recap on what we're going to do. Okay, so briefly reading this, I don't even know what ricotta cheese is actually, but we're going to make that. I think I could make a soft cheese or like a camembert or something another time, but or maybe a hard cheese another time, but we're going to go with this because this is easy instructions, I think. Okay, so basically I've got to mix up the citric acid and some salt. Oh, I don't know. Well, I'll dissolve the citric acid, then I've got to pour some cow's milk into the pan, add the citric acid and the cheese salt and stir briefly, heat it up, place it in a pan and leave it to cool for 30 minutes. Got to heat it up to 82 degrees C, and then I'm going to strain it in through a colander and into the cheesecloth. So I'm not quite sure how this is going to work, but what have we got to lose? Nothing. In the meantime, here's Harry. What have you been doing, Harry? Do you want to show everyone what you got? Is it your Christmas present you've been playing with? Do you want to show everyone?
A go-kart with a remote control, and I was using it outside.
Are you going to help me make some cheese later?
I'm going to do it now.
Well, I'm going to stir up some stuff.
Ooh.
And then we'll have a look. Alright, maybe you could be cameraman because I've forgotten the tripod. Do you think you fancy that?
Okay.
We'll do that in a minute then, alright? Cheers, mate. Yay, well done, mate. Okay, so we've got our big saucepan. This is where the milk and everything's going to go. Harry's filming now, so we're going to stick with Harry. Maybe follow me round, Harry.
Oopsie daisies.
Are you filming me, Harry? How are you doing?
Good.
Good. Have you filmed the floor, the ceiling, or me?
You.
Can you see me, can you? Right.
I filmed basically your face.
Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to put the milk in here in a minute.
Yes.
There's the milk. I've got to add the citric acid.
Ooh.
I've got to wait for this to cool down, so we're going to have a little breather in a minute. I'm just talking you through what we're going to do. So I've got to add citric acid to this. What is it? 3/4 teaspoon. I'm doubling up the recipe, so I'm doing. Where's the citric acid? I've lost my citric acid. I've got to do 1.5 teaspoons of that in there in the water.
Got it.
Then we've got to put in the milk and the cheese salt. Right, so I'm just waiting for this to cool down because I boiled the kettle and it's too hot now. So back in a minute. So we've got Harry on camera again. I am back in the room with my water. And
is it better?
Yeah, it's the right temperature now. Let me see, I've got to get this right. Citric acid, 3/4. Shut that door because Jack's on FIFA in there.
Yeah, don't like FIFA.
Very noisy boy. Right, let's get this going.
Noisy boy.
Hey, naughty or noisy?
Extremely noisy boy.
Yeah, and you're not, are you, Harry?
No, no.
Right, 3/4. So we've got 1.5 teaspoons of citric acid. Accuracy is not my main thing. I don't know whether that's heaped teaspoons. What do you reckon? Can you see that, Harry? You want a close up on that? Citric acid there, look. One of those. And another, I presume that makes it curdle. Right, I think that's about right. So, we're going to give that a quick stir. There we go. Ace man, cameraman Harry. There we go, that's dissolved. Okay. Pour in the cow's milk into the saucepan. Harry, are you going to watch this? Are we ready?
Yes.
Straight from Newhouse Farm. Our own cow's milk. Wow. Oop.
Uh-oh.
Let's have a look. Alright, there's one.
Does anybody want to have a look?
Let's have a look. Okay.
Ooh.
So, unpasteurised cow's milk, unlike some... The recipe said pasteurised, but we haven't got pasteurised. Right, so this is going in. Glug, glug, glug. I have doubled the recipe, so it'll probably take longer to warm up. Right, okay. Let's just put the citric acid in. Okay, so this is the citric acid going in. Oh.
Might it explode?
Right. I don't think it'll explode. Do you think it'll explode?
Yeah.
Right, we're making a bomb, are we?
Right. Careful with the bottles!
Okay, Harry, I'm going to hand back to filming for you. I have now got to put in the cheese salt.
Oh, what's the cheese
salt? I need...
Is this the
cheese salt? 1/4 tablespoon. So I need... Harry's got it there.
Oh,
so that's 1/2 tablespoon. Right, do you want to do the recording for that?
Oh, I wish I could have.
Well, I think you might make a bit of a mess.
Yeah, I might put a bit too much in.
Yeah.
There we go.
I don't know whether this is any different from normal salt, or maybe it's a finer salt.
Might be a different type.
It's got a sell-by date on it. On salt.
I think it
Salt
would.
don't need a sell-by date. Okay, right. You filming this, Harry?
Da 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 da.
Right.
And in it goes. And that's a bit too loud.
Now I think we've got to go and heat it up on the stove. All right.
The stove? I don't know we have a stove.
You follow me to the stove, Harry?
Okay.
Stove is called a cooker.
Oh, that's what it is. Didn't realise that.
Right, let's put it on the back ring. Let's have a look. Going to turn it on, Harry? Let's put it on there. Harry's doing ace filming. Right, we're going to come back to that in a minute when we've got something going on here. Okay, so basically we've got to keep this, stir it a little bit. It's already starting to form lumps actually. I'm quite surprised. Well, that's the citric acid reacting. Look at that. You can already see some sort of reaction there. We're going to heat that for 30. Do you want to have a look, Harry?
I want to see.
Very quickly, we've already got some sort of separation. Oh, I can't get it now. It's all. They're all floating. I think it'll all separate out.
Wait a minute, I got my step.
Harry's looking for. Oh look! Here we go, Harry. Can you see that?
Yeah, but I want to see the whole
We've got a
thing.
little step. Oh, bless you, Harry.
Whoa!
See that? Now that is going to be like cottage cheese, I think.
Cottage cheese.
So we're going to leave that. I'm going to stir that for a little bit. We've got to heat it till 82 degrees.
82 degrees.
And that is on there at the moment at, well that's 60, we had it in hot water, it hasn't got back down. That's
Do
not.
we need any eggs?
Do we need any eggs? What, in this recipe?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Okay, so we'll have to have a look and see how we go when it's heated up. Okay, so I'm just waiting for that pan to heat up. As I said, it's got to be 82 degrees. I did actually make some cheese quite a long time ago when I used to do quite a regular slot on Radio Bristol, and a guy called Ben Prater and me made our own cheese off the farm, and it was actually quite a laugh, but it all went horribly wrong. I was trying to make a hard cheese, and what happened is I read the instructions wrong, I think, and didn't put enough salt in. And the thing about hard cheese, obviously, it's got to be left to mature for quite a long time. Now the thing is, I didn't put enough salt in, so effectively over that time while it's maturing it went rancid because the salt is there to preserve it. And when I went to eat it, it was disgusting. This is obviously a cheese that is not going to be kept a long time. I think it says eat within 7 days, so we don't need the quantity of salt. The salt is probably more there for just kind of keeping it, giving it a bit of a flavour, seasoning if you like. The other thing as well is that I learnt from the last time I made cheese, and the fact that I took the milk straight out of the bulk tank and had to heat it up from nearly 0 degrees to, and it took ages to warm up because quite a volume of milk to heat. Difference. I've got a Harry behind me. Just stay away from that because that's really hot. Health and safety. Right. The difference is now this is straight from the cow. It's room temperature.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't take so long to heat up.
How about we tiptoes?
Oh, Harry. Harry, there's something about you, mate, isn't there? What is it?
I'm teeny.
What is it about you that brightens my life up so much?
I'm very small.
That's probably it. Everyone in the world should have a Harry, shouldn't they? And a Jack, of course.
No.
Don't be mean to your brother. Right.
Always been
Still waiting for this to warm up. I presume the heat, and it is separating out a little bit, but I presume over time the heat will encourage it to do more.
How many eggs do we have in here?
How many eggs you got in there?
4.
4 eggs, UK, free range, always buy free range. I think we'll have our own chickens one day.
Chickens! Then we can have our own eggs straight from the farm.
This is taking a while to warm up. Okay, so we've got to get it to 82 degrees. Now this is being water, and let's just stick that on there. Well, okay, so we're up to
83.
Not anywhere near that.
83.
We're up to 40 degrees at the moment. So still got a bit of time to go. Let's put it back in there. You notice I'm not being completely sterile, but I don't think that matters so much on a cheese you're eating straight away. If you were making a cheese to store, and you know, like a hard cheese or even a soft cheese you're going to store, you'd have to be a lot more sterile, I think. But for a one that's going to consume very quickly, it's not going to go mouldy very quickly.
Wait, we're going to eat this straight away today.
Well, we hopefully, according to this, after keep in the fridge and eat within 7 days. So I think we could probably eat some for tea.
Yeah, but
or tomorrow's tea.
We got 2 bags of cheese in the
Not like this, we
fridge.
haven't. We haven't got Daddy homemade cheese.
Yeah, but look. Come here, look.
Alright, Harry, you get the fridge cheese out. I'll look at this cheese. Don't work with children and animals, everyone. What have we got here?
2 bags
Cathedral
of cheese.
City, yummy.
Why do we need 3 pieces of
Well,
cheese?
this is different sort of cheese.
Is it going to be yummier?
Let's wait and see.
Oh!
Okay, we're measuring the temperature again. What did I say it was? 82 degrees it's got to get to.
Think so.
Look at that dial. It's moving.
82 degrees.
We're up to about 50.
No.
And steaming up. So it's still got a bit of a way to go. Look at that. That's blimey. Look at that. Looks like... Well, better not say what that looks like.
Slimy cheese.
But it is actually, something is happening. This is cool.
This is just over 60 thing.
I think, I don't know how this is going to pan out, but I think if you make a solid cheese or more, you do it slightly differently with rennet, and you'll end up with a curd, like a thick curd. This is probably just not going to be like that. It's more like going to be cottage cheese. Okay, so we're steaming away here now. I think we might be getting up roughly to temperature. I'm going to just have another check. Harry, can I have the thermometer, please? Thank you, sir. Right, so that says about 20. I'm going to stick it on. We need to get to 82. Put your foot down. Come on then, let's go.
I'm driving. Like you said, your foot.
Where are we on that? 60 nearly. Not on 82 yet. Seems to be stuck on 60. Oh. We've still got a long way to go. We are getting somewhere now. I think we're not far off temperature. Oh, I do remember this from the last time I made the cheese. Like I said, I heated it up when it was really cold, and that was a big mistake. You've got to do it. You've got to get your milk to room temperature before you want to heat it, because it takes ages with any volume.
This is not even eat.
We've got Harry here still helping out. Harry, I'm worried about you getting too close to this pan, okay? Don't get me in trouble. Health and safety police won't like it.
What?
Well, I won't like you being burnt. Right, but you can see it almost looks like porridge on the top.
I hate porridge.
You hate porridge. Look at that. It's just the milk solids separating out from the milk. There's going to be quite a bit. I'm glad I doubled the recipe though, because I don't know how much you'd end up with if you just did the 2-pint version. What's the matter? Don't you like that? You're not going to be liking my cheese. What about my cheese? Do you think you'll like that?
Maybe, only if it doesn't taste like porridge.
It won't taste like porridge.
Good.
I'm not sure what it's going to taste like. I can't believe it have a massive flavour. Right, let's try the temperature on there again. Still not gone up to 80.
What? Oh, can I read them a joke?
Right, in the meantime, Harry's going to read us a joke while we're waiting for that temperature to rise. Right, go on then, Harry.
What animal needs oiling?
I don't know. What animal needs oiling?
Mice, because they squeak.
Very good. Boom, boom.
Bum bum.